happen in light of some major breaches of our personal information being stolen, like through Equifax, what you can do right now with available methods.
Right.
And what would you recommend?
Well,
first of all?
there's a couple of factors when you're talking about identity theft and your personal information ending up out on the net. You can obviously have your information stolen, such as from the Equifax breach, which was many tens of millions of people's personal information. You can also have your emails, etc., found, as in the multi-billion hack of Yahoo, where all that was taken. But what you always want to be careful when you're online, when you're filling things out, when you're doing things, while you personally don't have a lot of power to prevent a third-party company that truly has your information from being hacked, you can stop the criminals who put places up where you might actually enter your information and give it to them. You remember when we were all little, our parents all told us, don't talk to strangers, don't get into strange cars, don't go into places that you shouldn't go. Well, that information translates into today's world in don't go to websites that you don't know what they're for. Don't open or respond to emails from people that you don't know. Don't click on links that they send you. Just like your parents told you, don't take candy from strangers. Don't click on links in your email from strangers. All of that stuff can lend itself to not just some levels of data and identity theft, but to also damage to your computer's data, other problems. But certainly be very cautious whenever you go to any website where you're going to be putting in your credit card information, any personal information, anything. Make certain that that site really is what you think it is. And it's not. There's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of people who have faked websites. Be very, very careful how you got to the site. Make sure it really is the site you're talking about. A great example is a number of banking websites. Criminals have duplicated the look and feel of the login screen on those sites, and they send a link to try to get people to click on their link, go to what looks like the bank site, but it's not. And you can tell that by looking at the top. It's not really the bank site, where you would then type in your username and password, and then all of a sudden it goes to the forgotten password screen on the actual bank's website, but they just collected your username and password to your banking site or a credit card site or anywhere else. Be careful where you go.